Hello, good morning again. This is Prashant Mokshya. Welcome you again from this beautiful Nanyang beach from Phuket. Today, on the fourth series of Awakening with Mokshya from Phuket, I want to talk about detachment. How can we as a human being can live as we are living, and still we can achieve, or we can have a spiritual bliss in our life? Because always the question remains is, should we denounce the material belonging we have earned, achieved, or can we continue with our life we are living and still have some spiritual life, or still have still have full spiritual life? That is the question which has to be answered, I think. And it is very important for each individual to understand the meaning of material belonging. How can you have a material belonging at a spiritual life? That's the question we need to understand, and today I want to talk about that. So see, it's not about what you own, how much you own, what you own, how much you own, what do you own. The question is about the sense of belonging, sense of attachment. So it doesn't matter either you are millionaire, billionaire, or a poor guy who have no clue about money and any physical thing. But the question is, you may have pretty little, but how much attached you are with the thing you own? That is the question. So in the answer is you are attached pretty much, then you got a problem. You got a very big problem. But if you have lots of money, you could be a millionaire, really rich, with huge bungalow, your one 747, or like great job, everything else. But if you are still detached to the whole thing, then you are on the right way. Then you can own everything you have. You can have everything you want to have if there is a sense of detachment. If there is a sense of detachment, that all these belongings of yours, all this money, property, all these other physical material belonging is not yours in a true sense. They are just medium of living a life. If you can feel this truly by yourself, from your heart and soul, then no need to denounce anything. No need to denounce anything and go to somewhere in forest and be the monk, only put some clothes. Yeah, they have their own significance. Being a monk, putting some clothes, denouncing everything in a physical way and in every way, that also has its own significance. In the time of Buddha and Jesus, or even Muhammad or Mahabira, at that time that was significant technique of being in a spiritual journey. Since the time have evolved, since it's a new time, new age, new generation, we have to redefine the spiritual life and spiritual practices, and we have to redefine the spiritual technique. So you need a master, a living master to guide you, because like if you go through the old dead master, there is a saying, when the master is alive, he's he has a religion. A alive master has a religion, but when that master die, that religion convert into a culture, because that will be a cultural heritage only. Since there is no master at all to define you, to redefine you, to advance the idea of spiritual life, at that time that remains only a cultural heritage, no more a religion. That is the reason like every generation need a spiritual master, a living spiritual master who had experienced the real bliss and can define you the real spiritual insight and the real spiritual practices. That is the reason like I want to redefine you a spiritual practice. In a scripture, in a book, you may have read about all these renunciation and leaving everything, your family, your money, your property, everything, and leaving everything and going somewhere and becoming a monk. But let me tell you with my ample conviction that it is really not needed now. If you truly want to be a spiritual person, if you truly want to be in a spiritual journey, and if you feel that you don't want to go somewhere in a forest and like give some pain to your body, you are perfectly okay. That is perfectly cool. There is no problem, and that will not hinder a single step in your spiritual journey. You can live in a material life. You can live in a material belonging. You can own them. You can experience them. You can have a feeling of luxury. You can be a spiritual too. So it's perfectly okay, it's perfectly cool to have this life, to live in such fashion. And only the singular thing you must understand, it's not about understanding from mind, rather it's understanding from soul. It must be it must be imbibed inside you that these things, even your body is not yours. Even the body you polish every day, you make beautiful every day, will leave you someday. Then how can all this property, how can all this money, how can your girlfriends, boyfriends, your wife, husband, your children can be yours? Ask yourself and try to internalize the fact that they just came to you on the journey of this life. So you do not have to disrespect them. You do not have to disrespect them in any way. What you only need to do is you respect them, but you always feel that you give unconditional love to them. That's also it's not like you have to hate them, because since you do not own them, or since it's not for you forever, you start hating them. Don't do that. Don't hate anything. Love everything. But you must feel a sense of not belonging. They are not yours in a true way. When you die, you have to leave everything aside and move ahead. Only the consciousness, only the journey of consciousness will remain with you. Other than that, even your body, even your this body will leave you. You must understand this and you must internalize this. Once you could internalize this, once you could realize this fact, then you can, without denouncing the world, without denouncing anything else, being whatever you are now. That's why I call it detachment in attachment. That's our theory. That's we call it detachment in attachment. That means be detached to the attachment or to the belonging you have. Only a singular sense of detachment will be enough, will be more than enough for you to be in a spiritual journey. Without denouncing everything, you still can use them, you still can have fun with them, you still can have luxury with them. It's not bad. Don't give any pain to your body to have any spiritual life. That's not natural. See, to give pain to your body to be spiritual is not a natural thing. Whatever is natural to your body, whatever is natural for your body, you can easily give, you can easily try, you can easily use. But that doesn't mean like alcohol is not natural to your body, don't drink it. Cigarettes is not natural. Lots of things, they are not natural because they will alter the consciousness, they will alter the alchemy of your body. So if anything alter the alchemy, if anything alter the internal physiology of your body, it's not natural. But anything that is natural, that just continue the process of your life, for that thing, it's okay. It's okay to have any luxury, any physical luxury in your life. So that's the point. So you can set a parameter like what can you own and what can you not. Anything natural, if that really do not alter or hinder the natural process of your body, you can accept that, even if how luxury they are, how expensive they are. But if even that hinders a little bit, an iota, the particle of your body, then you must reject that, because you should always, you must not always accept anything that will hinders you through your spiritual journey. So in conclusion, if you really want to go endeavor in a spiritual journey, no need to leave everything. I haven't denounced or I haven't left anything. I just got the sense of detachment. Even I do not try to have a sense of detachment. That got imbibed inside my body, inside my consciousness. That's it. Now I'm happily using everything, whatever I want to use. So do you can. That's it for today. I'll come back again. Thank you for watching my video. May you have a blissful time ahead. Prashant Mokshya signing off. Thank you.